Guys, the Minecraft world record has been broken yet again. The speedrun community has been just literally insane. I feel like I'm reacting to one of these videos every few days now. A new Minecraft world record. Just a few weeks ago, I think the world record was upwards of like 15 minutes. And today, there was a sub 12-minute world record run. And I'm just going to go and hop into. You guys love watching these videos. So as long as people keep breaking the world record, I'm going to keep reacting to them. So this world record is by The Scissor. I've actually heard of him before. I think I've even watched a few of his world record videos before. So typically, or at least the last few weeks, the people who've been setting these world records, I feel like have been really unknown. Like people with like 1,000 subscribers or less. It's really interesting to see someone, I guess, of like notoriety in the community setting these world records. But starting off the run with a village spawn that's not too common in my opinion. I feel like a lot of the strats recently I've been covering in these reaction videos have just been a lot of the new shipwreck strategies and going for some crazy nether entries, and it's just really wacky and really weird. But I saw a ruined nether portal off to the left, so he's probably gonna be going for that. But insanely fast. I actually tried to speedrun last night, and trust me guys, if you've never tried to speedrun, you might think what he's doing right now, just simply crafting, is easy. But being able to craft these things with the precision and the speed that he's doing, look, he just crafted 2 tools in 2 seconds without even trying. It's mind-boggling how crazy fast and efficient these speedrunners are now. So getting hay bales, that's the OG strat. He's pretty much running like an OG 1.16 strat where you go to the village, you get the beds. Not one of these crazy wacky strats I've seen recently. But that's actually something I haven't seen before. Building up 2 blocks and then hitting the iron golem. It's these little minuscule little details that just make the difference in these speed runs. You know, that could have saved half a second. He could have blundered it and it could have ruined the speed run. So it's just those things. There's really small little details that these speedrunners in this update have been able to come up with. 18 pieces of bread. He gets 4 iron from the iron golem, so he'll be able to make a flint steel and a bucket, which is absolutely perfect. I think he has like 4 beds right now, and he is just looking for more beds, obviously making sure he gets more wood. My problem last night in my speed runs is I was always running out of wood, so that's probably going to come in handy later. So we go ahead and he gets some water, and then immediately he gets a piece of gravel so he can keep refarming it to get his flint and steel, which he's obviously going to need to into nether, or hopefully he will. Yeah, he gets 1 basically iron ingot, 2 gold ingots from that, and he's trying to get his little piece of flint. But what he's going to be doing right here is, instead of using the nether portal that's already constructed, he's going to be making a brand new nether portal right beside the ruined nether portal. He's just basically using the lava from this as like a lava lake. And then really fast, this is, I don't know, 15-second nether portal. He go ahead. He gets a little bit unlucky with this. I think he does get a little bit unlucky trying to get this flint. I mean, this is something, if he had better luck, I mean, he's saving, what, at least 10 seconds on this run if he gets a good flint and steel right there. So it's those RNG things from these runs that you feel bad watching it back. But he still managed to pull off an insane old record. So he actually gets a pretty bad spawn. One of these basalt biomes, or like the basalt deltas or something, there's like one of the worst biomes to spawn in when you're trying to get bastions or fortresses. I've experienced that myself as well. So he pulls out F3. I don't know if he does the E strat. It doesn't look like he did. It looks like he's just trying to run around through different quadrants and coordinates and trying to find the bastion, which you'll need, and then of course the nether fortress. So he gets another ruined portal, which is an insanely lucky one because he gets a gold chest plate, which is gonna be perfect for the bastion whenever he decides to enter it. And then he gets a max FOV. Max FOV, it's like, it's a lot easier to find different fortresses and structures whenever you have a higher FOV. This is probably the craziest thing I've ever seen. He gets an exposed blaze spawner that's like sticking outside of the netherrack like wall. From my experiences, fortresses can spawn in these like just basically in netherrack like that and go through structures. So he gets like the craziest, weirdest spawn ever I think I might have ever seen for a blaze spawner. So now it's really just how fast can he manage to get these blaze rods? How fast can he manage to get through this section? Because the bastion, I don't think he's shown it yet clearly on camera. But there's a bastion to his, I think, left, I believe, or straight in front of him. In one of these directions, there's a bastion within like 100 blocks. So he got a god fortress spawn with a god bastion spawn. And so Obviously, rearrange the inventory. He already has 3 blaze rods, so he needs 3 more. And then he'll have to get a blind travel out of the nether. But, geez, this is like 5 minutes in to having 3 blaze rods and being this stacked. Like, it's wild. These Minecraft speedruns, like, he said in the description, I'll show at the very end of the video, but he believes a sub 10-minute speedrun is possible. Obviously, seeds come into a lot of play here. If you get a seed with this, you got to play it to perfection. But yeah, right, like to the top right over there, there is a Basham that I think he saw, but he's not really focusing right now. He's just waiting for the blaze spawn. So, it's these, if I was him, if I was Sizzler, bro, I would be losing it. Yeah, you were literally waiting, agonizingly waiting for a blaze to spawn. So I don't think you got to drop right there. You get to blaze rod right there, and then one more drop. So is that 6? I mean, he must be at 6 if he's full tilt today. Yeah. And so there's a Bastion literally 100 blocks away. Like, this is what I'm talking about. If he found the fortress without the exposed blaze spawner, still an insane speedrun on its own. But the fact that the blaze was just chilling. And then watch this. Like, you're on world record pace and you're deciding to pull out parkour moves. Like, obviously, these guys are comfortable with what they're doing. They've got to be comfortable, or else there's no way. I would never have the guts to do that. I would be the safest, just bridging up, just playing like a baby. He fumbles the pickaxe. It's okay. It's fine. He has 6 obsidian. He needs 4 more. And then, yeah, this right here, Bastion strategies, just amaze me. If you guys don't know what he's doing, basically the way piglins work in a Bastion. Oh my god, he got 2.5 hearts. I forgot he went down to 2.5 hearts. The entire run could have been fumbled right there with that. Just like, if one more piglin decided to smack him on the noggin, he was gone. Speedrun dead. Speedrun just absolutely obliterated. But that's something, these strategies that have just been so perfected recently that, like, I can't do this. Like, the average person cannot just go into a Bastion and know exactly how to play these. But basically, I've explained it before, they go around mining the gold blocks in the walls, which aggravates the piglins. It makes the piglins run to you, and then you take the gold, you put him in a hole, and then you trade with him, obviously trying to get ender pearls. So right there, he has over, what, that's like 19 ender pearls. He waited one last trade, and yeah, now the goal is he's just like flipping out right there a bit. His goal is he's trying to get a good blind travel, meaning he wants to create a nether portal in the nether that when he goes through it, it's going to put him in a really good position trying to find the stronghold. So I can't remember how good his blind travel is on this one. I've already watched this one once and like just amazed at right there. And he played this to perfection. Like, there are maybe a few time saves in here that could have got him, I don't know, maybe he shaved off 20-30 seconds. But for this seed, playing it this perfectly, like, you really can't ask for a better run at all. And it is just amazing. So he finds his corners. He decides he's going to go ahead and make his nether portal. He's cranking it up. He gets his flint and steel, and he's off. He's in and out at 8:21 in the nether with a perfect nether. Now this, oh my God, I want you guys to focus on what's about to happen, because this is probably one of the most unfortunate things that has ever happened on a world record speedrun. This could have probably been an 11-minute speedrun. This right here is so insanely unfortunate. So he blind travels, he throws his Eye of Ender, and he immediately gets mining fatigue. But the stronghold is right there. He gets the world's best blind travel. But the problem is he has a 5-minute mining fatigue, meaning if he wants to mine through the stronghold and be able to actually get in there, he can't. It is impossible for him to enter it. And because he has fire resistance, he has to kill himself. So this is probably one of the biggest brain strats of all time. To get rid of the mining fatigue, he throws his ender pearls, takes the damage that they deal, and then he's dead. He respawns with no mining fatigue, no fire res. He's rearranging his inventory. He's trying to get into the stronghold, which is right there. So that play, that is, I don't know. That is mind-boggling. Like, on the fly thinking that fast is just something that takes years of practice. Like, I would, if I had mining fatigue, I would call it quits. I wouldn't even know how to play it. I wouldn't even know what to do. And then boom, he's in. He goes and finds the stronghold portal room. He's placing his eyes, and it's a 0 pearl, which is crazy. So he had the exact amount of eye of enders. And then he has no ender pearls. This is something else. Because he had to waste his ender pearls, he's having to waste extra time getting to the middle. So if he didn't have to have that mining fatigue, sub 11. Guaranteed this guy is pulling off a sub 11-minute world record with some of the other time saves he could have had with RNG. But still, fantastic. Just all around speed running perfection. Like, he said he can go faster. I don't know. I don't know how you go faster other than just pure luck at this point. So he's got 8 beds. He knows he's gonna kill the inner dragon. He knows he's gonna one cycle it. The question is, how fast does the dragon perch? I think this perch isn't a favorable one. I think this perch definitely does end up taking a bit of time. And so this is just, you just gotta wait. You have to literally sit here and wait for the inner dragon to decide to perch. And if he got a god perch right here, I mean, you're thinking, I mean, it does perch, but still, you're still thinking, yeah, wild stuff. You know, you're just thinking to yourself, what RNG could I have got my way to make it go faster? But what? 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Sub 12. He's literally running an 11-minute speed world record. And that would have been sub 11 for sure. They're 11-10. I can think off the top of my head, the Flint could have gave him better RNG right there. The mining fatigue, if that wasn't there, that was for sure sub 11. It's wild. But regardless, he played the sea to perfection, and he just set the world record, beating Minecraft in 11 minutes and 10 seconds. I did not just do that. I don't know. I'm done. Yeah, guys, if anyone sets a fast world record, I'll react to it, sadly, because every day it makes me feel like I'm never going to be able to, even compete with this stuff. But still, it's amazing that what people are doing in Minecraft now, and I love reacting to it, and I love showing you guys what people are doing in this speedrunning community. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm going to leave the Sizzlers link down below in the description if you guys want to check them out, show them some love. But yeah, guys, it's been Ducky the Gamer, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.